Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Hot Mess MUA, otherwise known as Vanessa. And you might be seeing quite a few videos where I'm wearing the same exact makeup and the same exact shirt. I could try to change my lip color and the shirt, but you guys are smart enough to know that I filmed this all in one day. It's called batch filming, people. Everybody does it, only they try to win you over and think that they didn't. Anyway, I am here to share with you guys the small YouTuber tag. I was tagged by Just Call Me Joe. I have been tagged before. I did one tag video before and I've been tagged in 2 more, so those will be coming up. Sometimes they take a little inspiration and some of them take a little bit of digging, like the Sephora one that I've been tagged in. Now I have to go through and research, but this one's pretty easy. It starts off with the first question. So I was an avid watcher. I like to watch Crispy Makeup, Nikki Tutorials, and Jaclyn Hill were 3 of my favorites, but I also loved Emily Noel, Jen Loves Reviews. And what really kind of brought it in for me was anytime I wanted a palette, I would watch whoever unboxed it first and looked at their swatches and whatever. And then there were certain people that were more into doing looks. So I'd watch them for inspiration, or once I'd get a palette, then I'd want to watch as many videos as I could on that one palette so I could get more inspiration. So eventually you start accumulating all this makeup, right? So it's like, I have all this makeup. Maybe I should start talking about it too. And my background is in theater and I can't act right now. I can't do theater like I used to because of my job hours and my kids. It's just not scheduling appropriate. So I thought, I'm just gonna jump on and try. And it was awful. It was horrific. I have my first video saved. I never went live because I tried to start with tutorials and I couldn't get close and it was awful. So it was so bad that I just tried to keep it to unboxings and showing new products and that kind of thing, but that was so expensive. I eventually just had to try to do tutorials. So that was my inspiration. It was other YouTubers and knowing that I have something that I can share too. There's a genre that's missing and it's somewhere in between 30 and 50. There's not a lot of people within my age range that are creating videos. They're all younger and it's not quite the same effect. We have different skin needs and blah, blah, blah. I thought I could add to the YouTube community with that. So I started my YouTube when my son was in 5th grade and he's now, so 3 years I've had a YouTube channel. I haven't always been active. I actually started my YouTube channel to put up audition pieces. So if I was doing something, I was auditioning for a short film, I could upload it to YouTube and send the link over to whoever I was auditioning for, so I didn't have to drive in for auditions. And so that's how it started. And I do not have another channel. Well, it's kind of hard to say what I mean by 5 years. I do put a lot of effort into my YouTube channel. I have 5 kids and whatever time I take away from my family and work and self and my boyfriend ends up being put onto YouTube and content. So I would be lying if I didn't say that I wanted this to be my full-time job. So that being said, that means yes, I do want to make money off of YouTube, but not in the same sense of I want to buy Louis Vuitton and I want a Cartier bracelet. It's more like I want to do this full-time and not have to stay up all night long going to my job and doing what I do now. Because I go to work from 8, 9 o'clock at night till 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. And I would love to just make videos every single day and be able to afford to buy the newest products, do better giveaways, etc. So in 5 years, that's essentially what I would like. I'd like YouTube to be my full-time job and I would like it to open like diversity to me. Like if there are other outlets besides maybe YouTube, maybe as a creator, or you just never know, that you just leave the doors open and hope something wonderful happens. I think number 1 is comedy because life is funny and not everything's perfect. Number 2, it's okay to fail. Number 3, beauty isn't for particular age, look, or whatever. I'm getting older and the community is getting younger, but I'm not afraid to keep making videos anyway, and I don't think anybody else out there should be either. Well, at first, no. At first it was my like dirty little secret. I didn't tell people about it, not being ashamed, but you're like, this is for me, and I don't want to share it with everybody else. So it was very private, and it was just, you know, to the people that were watching. And more so recently, because I've really been trying to push my growth, possibly get PR, I have been sharing on my Facebook, which is open to my entire family and public friends and people I work with. So now they know about it, but that doesn't mean that they're any more active. My best friend doesn't watch my videos, and I'm pretty sure none of my family does.
They suck.
But I do have some close friends that are involved, and my son even tries to pimp me out to his friends at school, which is awesome. Now, originally my YouTube name was Vanessa Timbriza, and my Instagram was Actress Ness. And I've already told you guys I came from a theater background. Up until a couple years ago, I was still auditioning in LA and taking workshops. I got my IMBD credit working makeup in film. I recently changed it to Hot Mess Ness MUA. I would have just gone Hot Mess Ness, but I wanted it to be the same on Instagram and on YouTube, and there was already a Hot Mess Ness on Instagram, so I had to add the MUA. I did not want my name has been Vanessa Timbriza for 14, 15 years, but it is my married last name, not my maiden last name, it's my married last name. I'm no longer married. And so I didn't want to keep it in case, you know, this channel ever blows up and then it's like that association. Like, I have no ill will, and 2 of my boys have the same last name, and I like having that last name, it's pretty catchy. But in case my channel ever takes off, I did not want that to be the thing, you know? So I went with Hot Mess Ness because if you watch enough of my videos, you know that I am far from perfect. Most of the time my hair isn't done, my clothes are funky, and I have kids screaming in the background, but yet I still managed to pull it together. So therefore I am a hot mess, and Ness is a nickname that I've had for a long time. So I just felt like it kind of pulled it all together and gives you a sense of what you're watching. Vanessa Timbriza, she could be glamorous, but hot mess, you know what you're getting. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave the 5 people I am tagging here.
I gotta give it a minute so I can think about what I'm gonna say next. Edit.
Thank you so much for watching my small YouTuber tag. I really appreciate it. As always, we'll see you guys in the next video. If you haven't liked and subscribed, do all those things. And, you know, leave me a comment down below. Any comment, like wow, or who. Or if you're still watching this video, I want you to leave the word lobster down below. Just put lobster. That would be awesome. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.